moirai, or fates, were integral to ancient Greek mythology, representing destiny and the predetermined course of life. Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, daughters of Nyx or Zeus and Themis, symbolized birth, life events, and death, respectively. Their role extended even to gods, emphasizing the concept of an unalterable natural order. The mythological narrative evolved over time, intertwining with notions of fatalism and moral consequences. Temples dedicated to the moirai existed in Corinth, Sparta, and Thebes, reflecting the cultural significance of these entities in ancient Greek society. The moirai, or fates, embodied the ancient Greek concept of destiny, overseeing the destinies of both mortals and gods. Clotho spun the thread of life, Lachesis determined its events, and Atropos cut the thread, signifying death. Their origin traces back to Mycenaean beliefs, evolving into personifications of one's allotted portion in life. The moirai were daughters of Nyx or Zeus and Themis, and their influence extended to mythological figures like Zeus, who couldn't escape fate. Temples dedicated to the moirai in Corinth, Sparta, and Thebes underscored their importance in Greek culture. In addition to their fundamental roles, the moirai were associated with symbols such as the thread, dove, spindle, and scissors. Their authority extended beyond mortals, even challenging the gods. Pindar honored them, and Hesiod introduced a moral dimension, depicting the moirai punishing both gods and men for their transgressions. Mythologically, the moirai were linked to the night, Nyx, and were siblings to entities like Cares, Thanatos, and Nemesis. The cosmogony varied, with different accounts featuring Nyx, Zeus, or Ananke as their progenitors. They were sometimes called upon to determine a newborn's fate, as seen in stories like Meleagre's. The moirai's connections with birth led to associations with Eileithyia, the Minoan goddess of childbirth. The Erinyes, Chthonic goddesses of vengeance, served as their tools. Despite their ominous reputation, the moirai could be appeased, with brides offering them locks of hair and women swearing by them. Zeus, often portrayed as the arbiter of destiny, had a complex relationship with the moirai. Even gods feared them, emphasizing their power. The epithet Zeus Moiragis suggested Zeus as the leader of the moirai, highlighting their obedience to him. Temples dedicated to the moirai existed in Corinth, Sparta, and Thebes, emphasizing the cultural significance of these deities. Altars were also erected, including notable ones in Olympia and Delphi. The moirai's influence extended into various aspects of Greek life, from birth rituals to their presence at the family hearth. These aspects reflect the multifaceted nature of the moirai in Greek mythology and society, showcasing their intricate connections to fate, birth, and the divine order. The moirai's individual roles are distinct. Clotho, the youngest, presides over birth, holding a distaff. Lachesis spins out the events of life, and Atropos, the eldest, cuts the thread of human life with scissors. This nuanced division of labor is highlighted in a Latin verse emphasizing their specialized functions. In the Homeric poems, Moira or Aisa is linked to the limit and end of life, with Zeus acting as the guider of destiny. Hesiod introduces a moral dimension, portraying the moirai as punishers of gods and men for their sins. The moirai's parentage varies. They are daughters of Nyx, the primeval goddess of night, and later, daughters of Zeus and Themis, representing divine order and law. The Orphic cosmogony aligns them with Ananke, the goddess of necessity, intertwining fate and time. Despite their fearful reputation, the moirai could be placated. In Athens, brides offered them locks of hair, and women swore by them. The Erinyes, goddesses of vengeance, acted as their tools, punishing those who sought to evade their destiny. In mythology, the moirai played a role in the Gigantomachy, killing giants with their bronze clubs. Zeus, although powerful, couldn't escape their influence. The Pythian priestess at Delphi acknowledged Zeus's subjection to the Fates, highlighting their sway even over the gods. Temples dedicated to the moirai existed in Corinth, Sparta, and Thebes, with altars in places like Olympia and Delphi. The link between Zeus and the moirai is evident in inscriptions like Zeus Moiragis, emphasizing Zeus as the leader of fate. These details details deepen our understanding of the moirai's intricate functions, their influence on both mortal and divine lives, and the cultural practices associated with their worship.